Okay, so real quick, I'm a cat owner, right? And I'm a part of certain cat groups on Facebook. So they made a post. This is how I seen it. Somebody had posted within that group that Meagan Good pretty much told a story how she got rid of her cat once Mr. Majors came in the picture. But I had to go back and I had to watch the full clip. Anyway, y'all check this out.
I want to ask you something. What's a season you thought you couldn't live without something, and then you realized, you know what, I can actually do that?
My cat, because I had to get rid of my little cat. His name is Bam Bam. The pups came with Jonathan, so there was 2 pups, and then we got a third one, and by the third one, Bam Bam was real upset, and Bam Bam started using the bathroom in the bed.
So you had to get rid of him for that reason?
Yes. So at first I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna miss him, and I really want him here, and he's my little pup, he's my little kitty, you know? And he's
Yeah.
like, you know, but then we had a puppy, and the puppy pushed him off the edge.
So you chose the puppy over Bam Bam?
I chose the man.
You chose the man? The pups came with the man, and the man got Bam Bam.
Now, you would be surprised how many people under that particular post I had saw in that group, and the women, it was mainly women, that were dogging her for choosing her family over her cat that was acting unruly to the changes. You can't do certain things, right, without human beings, right? So she had a cat, essentially, before she met Mr. Majors. Mr. Majors brought in 2 pups, okay? So then they had 2 cats. I mean, they had 2 puppies and a cat. So they decided to get a third dog. I guess that really pushed Bam Bam over the edge, okay? So now Bam Bam is pissing all on their bed. So she's supposed to pretty much get rid of Mr. Majors because of her cat who's acting unruly, who's not cooperating or evolving with the changes. So if you had a pet, okay, and then you had a baby, right? And then the baby is allergic to the pet. So you would get rid of the baby? I'm just trying to understand, because your husband is supposed to be that close to you, okay? Y'all are supposed to be attached to the hip. Y'all are one. So this is how you know women don't really have a full understanding of the role men play in our lives, or at least a healthy look. And I just think it's so mind-blowing that we have got to a point in women where we're more emotionally dependent on pets than actual human beings. That's all I'm saying. That's weird. What's so interesting is then she later on specifies that she wants to have kids. Okay, so in order to have kids, she has to have a husband, okay, which she has that. So imagine if she had given up her family, which is her husband, and now these puppies that the cat needed to get in the picture, but she wasn't going to let that pet impede on what she really wants to do, and that's, you know, embark on motherhood. And you can't do that with a cat. You need a man.
For me, it's a way of life. It's like, I want to be 70 years old and still be able to run around with my grandchildren, you know?
You say run around with your grandchildren?
Yeah.
So you plan on having?
I plan on having children.
You do.
That's going to give me grandchildren.
That's going to give you grandchildren?
Hopefully in the next year.
Like tomorrow?
Yeah, in the next year it'd be great.
Let's be quite clear. I ain't choosing no pissy cat over my husband. Ain't no way. And I love my cats to death, but ain't no way.